Today I am making some homemade barbecue sauce. We are going to start with a medium-high heat. My cup here, I need 2 cups of ketchup. Hopefully I have enough. Maybe going around to get another bottle from behind me. So 1 cup. Give me just a second. Let me find this other ketchup. Alright, I found another little bit. Let's see what we got going on here. We gonna be 1 3/4 cups today, not a full 2 cups, because my order hasn't came from Walmart yet, so I'm a little shy. Oh, shit happens. Need a 1/2 cup white vinegar. Half cup brown sugar. 1/2 cup brown sugar. 4 tablespoons of yellow mustard. Tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. 3 tablespoons of onion powder. Garlic. just for the heat. Salt to taste. We need 2 tablespoons of molasses. I'm going to use my half a teaspoon since my tablespoon is messy, so I'll do 4 of these. Ketchup bottles over here is draining, so maybe I might be able to get a little more ketchup out of them. Worcestershire back up there. A lot in that lid. I think I need a little more vinegar. I'm going to do, the recipe calls for a whole cup, but I only did a half cup, so I'm going to do another half cup to thin it out some and help dissolve these dry spices. And it's in here. This is how it looks. I'm going to let it simmer to dissolve. It needs to dissolve all those dry spices I put in there. And I will be back. As this simmers, I know I added some molasses and stuff in there like that too. I added a little bit of water, about a quarter of a cup to thin it out a little. I am going to add a little bit of honey to take away some of the bite, make it a little bit sweeter. I'd say that's probably about less than a quarter of a cup, just enough to give it a little bit of flavor. The original recipe I have that I've been using for years doesn't call for it, but I found myself putting honey in it after I make it. So I figured I'd go ahead and put it in there now. We'll let this finish simmering to dissolve those dry ingredients. Okay, it's been simmering. I tasted it, and the honey did work about mellowing it out. I'm going to cut it off. It is done. I'm going to put it in this jar. I've said this in a couple other ones I've done. I've got this, it's called a canning funnel. I found on Amazon. It just helps get the stuff in these jars a little better. That's going to be a tight fit. Yep. Barely made it. And I found these on Amazon too. They're just pouring lids. They have them with handles too. I use the ones with handles for my pickle juice and ranch. These are cheaper. You get like 8 for the same price as 2. So 8 of these without handles compared to 2 with handles. So I went with the 8 without handles. We will let it cool off and we will use it when we eat our barbecue.